Welcome to Online Economics and Personal Finance's Summer 2018 course. Just a quick reminder, in order to be successful in the course, you will need a pair of headphones with a microphone capability. And when you log into collaboration sessions, you will need to make sure you click on the Tools option and select the audio setup to make sure that your microphone is working. We'll go over that in greater detail. Again, welcome to the course. This is your orientation to help you get started prior to your first online collaboration. The course has some basic expectations. It is expected that students will spend on average around 7.5 hours per day, Monday through Friday, participating in the course and completing the work every day in order to successfully complete the course requirements in the short 4 weeks. Make sure to complete all online self-checks and learning activities and pay attention to the assignment due dates. That was emailed to you, and it also is in the Blackboard collaboration or in the Blackboard shell. So make sure, again, you stay up to date and know when all assignments are due. Once you've submitted work, you can check your grades daily and receive feedback from your instructor and see the points that you've earned on your assignments in the Blackboard class site under the My Grades tab. If at any time you don't understand an assignment, you can email your teacher, or you can use the collaboration chats each day to, at the end of the collaboration sessions, get clarification or help on assignments. Please be proactive and seek help. The only way that we can really communicate with you on a regular basis is via the emails, and so that's our primary means of communication in an online course. Your instructor may also have information that they need from you, so if you receive an email from your instructor, please be sure to respond promptly. When you're working on assignments, again, all assignments should be submitted in the format of a Word document or a PDF format. If you're using a Mac, Blackboard cannot accept the Mac format for the assignments, so it's your responsibility to convert those into a format that can be submitted in Blackboard. Again, we can't emphasize enough that you need to pay close attention to the assignment folders, follow the directions carefully, step by step, and again, if you need clarification, email your instructors. As you open up assignments, we encourage you to rename all files by adding your last name to the file name as you see in the example below, last name underscore and the assignment name, and save those to your computer and then upload them in the Blackboard class. You will see that there are unit reviews at the end of each unit prior to completing the unit test. We suggest you complete those as many times as necessary and strive for an 85% accuracy rate, and that's a pretty good indicator that you would be successful on the unit test. It's very important that you understand unit tests must be completed all at one time in one sitting, and that you will only have one chance on the actual real end of unit test. So make sure you limit all distractions while you're testing and successfully complete it in one sitting. We encourage you to keep on task. Sometimes it's easy to get distracted during the summer. It is a very short 4-week course. Even though the course is available 24/7, don't limit your participation. Be flexible, use your schedule, use your time, work when you have the time and when you're available, but also keep in mind that you need to keep up with the daily assignment checklist. Make sure you complete your lessons in the sequence that they're assigned on the assignment checklist, as they have certain criteria that you need to understand before you complete following assignments, and so if you're randomly doing assignments, it may not make the most sense to you. You are expected to attend and participate in daily collaborative sessions. Make sure you know who your teacher is for the summer session and be aware of when their collaboration times are scheduled, and you'll find that in the collaboration tab in your Blackboard class. Again, you can check your My Grades tab to see your grades and or current status for any work that has been completed, as well as the participation points that you earn in participating in the collaborative sessions. Progress reports will be sent home on a daily basis and also at the end of every major unit test, so that you will know in SIS where you're at grade-wise. SIS will only record total daily points. If you want a breakdown of the assignment by assignment points, you'll need to look in Blackboard for that. The course is broken up in the following. Each quarter, weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4 worth of assignments count as 15% each for a total of 60%, and then your midterm exam and your final exam each count as 20% for a total of 40% of your total grade. So again, keep that in mind as you're completing work. We do have 2 mandatory face-to-face exams. All testing will take place at Stewart High School. The first time is the midterm exam on Wednesday, July 11th at 5 p.m. And the second time is the final exam and WISE financial literacy test on Wednesday, July 25th at 5 p.m. In terms of getting started, in order to be successful on your first collaboration session on Wednesday, you need to make sure you're familiar with the Blackboard class shell and that you know how to activate and start your collaboration prior to your instructor's time. The collaboration tab is what you'll click on, and then you'll see a link which prompts you to type in your first and last name. Again, please type in your first and last name as they appear in the course so that you're ensured to get your credit for participating in the class. As soon as you've entered the Blackboard collaboration chat rooms, you always want to have your headphones with microphones and perform your audio setup by clicking on the microphone image that looks like this. That'll give the opportunity to check your volume of your microphone and also the volume of your headphones to make sure you can communicate and also hear others in the class. Your instructor will go over in the first collaboration how to use a variety of ways to communicate in the session. Sometimes we use emoticons. We might ask questions and you have the opportunity to respond to polling with yes, no, or maybe multiple choice, A, B, C, D. If and when you need to ask a question, you can use the raise your hand icon. If you're going to talk, you can use the talk button, which is right under the microphone. And then if for any reason your microphone's not working or you're having a technical difficulty, then you can use the chat as a means to continue. But again, it is expected that you'll have a microphone with headphones and be able to communicate via that method. Also, we have the opportunity where instructors might ask you to use the whiteboard, which would be the blank screen in front of you, and you can use the text tool, which is the capital A with the lines. Click on the actual location on the board and it allows you to communicate via text. The collaboration chat times should be again on your teacher's instructions in the Blackboard collaboration tab, but Mrs. Sweet is conducting her sessions at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, Mrs. Setness at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday, Mr. Hohenwarter at 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Ms. Offman at 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. So you should plan to attend your regular instructor's collaboration, whoever your teacher is listed as. If for any reason you do have a conflict, please email your instructor if you need to attend another instructor's scheduled chat due to a conflict, and they will work with you to try to do the best that they can to assist you in that need. Collaborations will be recorded, and so if for any reason you are unable to participate and you have missed a collaboration chat on a rare occasion, then you would need to complete that by listening to the recording. Again, collaborations will take place regularly Monday through Friday at your instructor's time. However, there will not be any collaborations held on the 4th of July holiday or the July 11th midterm exam or the July 11th midterm exam or July 25th final exam and WISE financial literacy testing days. So again, you do need to attend and participate in the collaborative sessions. They are part of your graded assignment and participation points are given. If you have any conflict, as I indicated, and you're not able to participate in another teacher's sessions later in the day or earlier in the day, then it's your responsibility to listen to the recording, thoughtfully summarize the session and what was discussed, and provide any answers to the questions that were discussed or complete any entrance or exit tickets, and then send your instructor an email indicating the subject for the date that you missed and the topic, and then again communicate via that method via email to give the information to your instructor, and they can give you the participation points for that collaboration session. In addition, we are using what we call Remind 101 for updated reminders in the class. There is an announcement, and also your welcome email had the link to sign up for Remind. You do need to get parent permission and indicate that on your Google form when you complete the student survey. And you want to make sure, again, that you are looking at that and helping keep yourself on track and up to date with the daily assignments. In order to get started in the course, you will click on the assignment calendar and monitor the due dates for assignments. And then there is a folder titled Getting Started in that assignment calendar tab. And basically you will open that up and complete the items that are in that folder prior to working in Wednesday on our first session. You need to make sure you've completed the Fcps technology checklist to make sure all of your technology will work properly. You need to have responded to the email, the welcome email that had the link to the student information survey, and that is in your fcpsschools.net Google accounts. And you also need to look at the syllabus and then complete the indicator by clicking on the syllabus acknowledgement and indicating yes, you have read it and are aware of the contents. And then you're going to begin practicing submitting your first assignment. There is a Word document that discusses setting up goals and or how you view the course, and you're going to be using that as a means to open up the document. And then you will save that Word document to your computer after completing the prompts. And then once you've saved it, you will upload it to the assignment link. An assignment link looks like a piece of paper with a ruler and a pencil. That's an indicator that there's a document you need to open and complete or respond, save it, and then upload it by hitting the browse and then selecting it on your computer and hitting submit. The other kind of tests that you might see are little quizzes where you have an opportunity to either do multiple choice, yes, no, and that looks like a quiz where you see the paper and pencil and then a red X and a green check mark. So those are icon images in Blackboard you want to be familiar with and paying attention to submit your work. We also need for you to create a virtual business personal finance student account. This is an online simulation that we use. You'll do that by selecting the Virtual Business Personal Finance tab. You'll go ahead and open in the Word document that has the login instructions that walk you through how to create your account. You will click on the link, which takes you on the internet to the Virtual Business Personal Finance site, which looks like this. The first time you do have to register and create your account, and then you will use a code for your instructor. Depending on who your regular teacher is, you need to make sure you use the correct code. If you use the incorrect code, you'll get enrolled into the wrong instructor's course and you won't receive points for completion of your work. So make sure you double check who your online EPF instructor is, who's sending you your emails, and be sure to select the correct code to get into the correct teacher's virtual business class. Once you have created your account, you'll complete the simulation tutorial so that you're ready to start on Wednesday, the first lesson, Time Management and Health. In the simulations, they consist of a quiz. The quiz is based on the reading. You have to answer 7 of the 10 questions correctly. If for any reason you do not, you can go back and review the content and then retake the quiz as many times as needed. Then you'll need to create, or rather run the simulation and answer the step-by-step questions, doing exactly what they say, no more or no less. And there are some PowerPoints with step-by-step directions to help you be successful in completing the simulation. The simulations are based on participation. If you get 81% or higher completion rate, you'll earn the full 35 points for full participation. If for any reason you earn a score of 80% or less, you will still get participation, but just not the full 35 points. You'll get 25 participation points. So it's up to you how much time you plan to spend on those simulations. Once you've gotten your virtual business account set up, then you're ready to begin working. You need to be sure to select the Economics Personal Finance Lessons tab. You'll go to the very first unit and folder, which is the Basics unit. Click on that. There are multiple lessons within a unit folder. You'll start sequentially with Lesson 1. In this particular lesson, there will be some basic online campus modules that you'll need to review. They have PowerPoints, they have online self-checks, and little quizzes to make sure you're understanding the content since we do not have a textbook. Once you do that, you'll open up the document on how do you value money, complete and answer the questions, and then use that as a means to answer the questions, and then you're going to transition into your first assignment, which is a goal-setting assignment. When you open that up, you're going to have the opportunity to set some short-term goals, which are less than a year, as well as some long-term goals, which are usually 3 to 5 or as many as 10 or plus years. So keep that in mind as you're submitting your goals. Again, once you've completed that, you'll just transition into the next lesson and sequentially move through each assignment according to the assignment checklist. Again, be sure to keep up with all assignment deadlines. We wish you the best of luck on your summer EPF session, and we look forward to meeting you all in our online collaboration sessions. Thank you.